if you can keep your head when all about you are losing theirs and blaming it on you, if you can trust yourself when all men doubt you, but make allowance for their doubting too, if you can wait and not be tired of waiting or being lied about, then don't deal in lies, or being hated, then don't give way to hate, and yet don't look too good nor talk too wise. Now this point it's been like a mantra to me for like roughly 10,360 days and some change, living and surviving with the stigma and discrimination with HIV and AIDS. The year was 1984. I received a phone call from a doctor. He said, Mr. Jones, you have a positive diagnosis for GRID, gay-related immunodeficiency, which we now know as simply AIDS. The year was 1984, and people were dying in silence. Let's fast forward to 2012, and people are still dying in silence because of the stigma and discrimination surrounding HIV and AIDS. And I term it surrounding HIV and AIDS because what happens is with the stigma, it creates a prison with the razor wire for negative and positive people. The razor wire for positive people being a barrier to treatment. The razor wire for negative people being the fear of wanting to get tested, and also miseducation. Now, somebody asked the question, if HIV is something not to be ashamed of, is it something to be proud of? And my answer is simply this. And I'm not happy or happy, but I am proud today to stand before you and say I am HIV positive with the AIDS diagnosis, and I am proud to be a part of this HIV/AIDS community. It's one of the most loving, giving, and understanding community people that I've ever known. Now, one antidote for HIV stigma would be HIV pride, with a strong component of acceptance. And that acceptance piece is very important for negative and positive people. Now, by having pride and acceptance in our HIV status, we can foster a feeling of responsibility and openness. Responsibility and openness around getting medical care and knowing your status. Responsibility and openness around disclosing or having those candid conversations with people about their sexual history. And most important, we can serve as a role model for those people who are so afraid of HIV to get tested. Now, I encourage you all, everybody back there sitting down eating, walking around, shopping, to go out back to your communities, have open and candid discussions with your families, friends, and loved ones about HIV and AIDS. Matter of fact, I think you all should be HIV positive. Look at y'all look at eyes getting big as saucers saying, what that fool say? But guess what? I think you all should be positive, not from a blood test, but from a perspective. Positive about helping us eradicate this virus. Positive about making the environment safe for people living with HIV to seek medical care. Positive about making the environment safe so that people would want to get tested. World AIDS Day is every day for me. World AIDS Day is every day because the numbers are still increasing. World AIDS Day is every day for people who are positive. Every day when they go to sleep and wake up the next morning and take their medication in hopes that they can live another day. So World AIDS Day is every day. And until we start making it every day and doing the work that needs to be done, we're going to be backpedaling. Now before I go, I'm going to leave you with a quote from Phil Wilson, founder of Black AIDS Institute. He said, one day this epidemic will end. And when it does, it's important for them to know that we all weren't cowards, that we all weren't monsters, that some of us dared to kill in the face of it. Some of us dared to fight because of it. And some of us dared to love in spite of it. It is in the caring, loving, and fighting that we live forever. Thank you.